there are many Sanders backers holding on, supporting Hillary. Democratic Congressman Brad Sherman from California joins us right now. Where are you on this?
I think the vast majority of Bernie Sanders supporters will follow Bernie Sanders, and they will be actively helping us elect Hillary Clinton. The 1,000 people, literally 500 maybe in the hall, 500 outside the hall, that seem to be diehard. That's 1,000 people.
It's more than 1,000, because there's maybe 1,000 here. I'd actually argue there's more than 1,000, because I saw them downtown, I saw them uptown, I saw them over here. I mean, they've been scattered throughout the city.
Sometimes it's the same people in different places. Whether it's 1,000 or whether it's 2,000, the fact is there are millions of Bernie Sanders voters. They're already coming aboard, and certainly it appears as if Trump has a chance, and a lot of Bernie Sanders folks just can't get their head around the possibility that Trump has a chance. But if in October Trump appears to be viable, they'll be with us in even larger.
Although I tell you, a lot of supporters of Bernie have fully gotten their heads around that. Harlan Hill was just on our show earlier today saying, look, I am now for Trump. Bernie can't do it. I'm for Trump because I appreciate the authenticity and the desire for change. And we know, Lou, you look at that, was it some recent polling that showed us 30% of people who had voted for Bernie Sanders said they would vote for Trump.
Yeah, and 30% is a big number.
That's a big number, but it starts big in the summer. And by the time we've been through this, how many times, Lou?
Well,
the parties. I mean, this is.
I've never seen a Bernie Sanders movement or any movement that comes to this level in
Eugene McCarthy's people eventually, and Eugene McCarthy didn't endorse Humphrey until 5 days before the election.
How did that work out for Humphrey?
It didn't work out, but we had a little bit of a. Here you had a.
The problem is you're talking to a guy, Brad, who was there.
Yes, but keep in mind, the country was a lot more satisfied.
Right.
Is a lot more satisfied with Barack Obama than Lyndon Johnson. Lyndon Johnson trying to hand the baton to Hubert in the middle of the Vietnam War.
But
I'm surprised it came close.
Trying to create an analog here to 1968 is not fruitful, but I've got to arbitrate this because I'm the man in the middle. But Tricia's my colleague, so I've got to side with her. I think the numbers are a little. I'm kidding.
I'll take it.
I think the numbers are somewhat higher, but I do know for a fact that the millions of Bernie Sanders supporters out there, you're going to see significant disaffection because of the way the Democratic Party has treated them and their candidate. I mean, to outright attempt to manipulate and to collude with the ultimate nominee, documented in the hashtag DNC leak by WikiLeaks. I mean, this is tough stuff. I mean, it really is. And I understand the desire to get over it quickly, but it's...
The Republican Party was certainly biased against Trump. He overcame that.
Oh, he did.
But
he absolutely did.
The fact is, Bernie has dedicated his life to trying to improve the society. He's not going to allow his supporters, he's not going to allow the slights, the insults, and the unfairnesses that he personally suffered to lead to a Trump presidency. He'll be all over the country, and the one person that Bernie Sanders supporters listen to is Bernie Sanders. And the second person they listen to is Elizabeth Warren.
Well, we got to leave it there, unfortunately, but good to have you here, Congressman. Thank you very much.